Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl, Cia Bryant, and I am here to talk about something that kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And it's about Notarize.com going away. So I want to kind of give you some information, what I've researched, what I've learned, and exactly what does it really and truly mean. I'm going to break it down for you. But first, before we get started, I want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can get all of the latest information for new or newer notaries. Also, I wanted to remind you that this Saturday, as I'm recording this, it's next Saturday, August 19th, we are having a new notary workshop. We're going to talk marketing. We're going to talk pricing. We're going to have lots of role-playing activities so that you can get comfortable about exactly what you need to say when you are on a notary call, either remote or in person. So it's going to be $47. So only $47. It's a virtual workshop. So that means it's going to be on Zoom. So I look forward to seeing you there. Time is running out though for the workshop. So that's the first thing I wanted to say, but forget all that. You are here to see and to know about the new information about Notarize. So on this past Friday, I was just kind of minding my business after I got home from my 9 to 5. I took some calls on Notarize, and then I see that this message popped up that Notarize.com is making some type of transition. And I was like, transitioning is what in the world is going on? So I got an email with a message that was, I think, a little wordy. I mean, I was a little scared. I said, I've been going to school a lot. I've got lots and lots of schooling under my belt. I still couldn't kind of understand and kind of dissect exactly what they were saying about Notarize and what changes were occurring. So I said, let me take a moment, let me kind of dissect this, and let me figure out what's going on, and then I'll take it to the people. So there are a couple of things going on. So is Notarize.com going away? The answer is kind of. What's happening is on September 14th, Notarize is rebranding itself as Proof. So what I liken it to, or what I think about how Facebook changed to Meta, right? But everybody still calls it Facebook, right? So I think that's what it is. A few months ago, Notarize kind of came up with some messaging to us who are on the platform about the fact that proof was coming. Proof was coming. I'm like, what is proof? And essentially, proof is a method or a way that they have to make sure that people's identity, it's like super secure. So it's like a whole new thing. So, okay, when I heard that a couple months ago, proof is coming, okay, that's fine. I did not know that Notarize.com was going to transition to something called proof, but that in fact is what's going on. So there are a couple of different lanes that I'd like to kind of put it in, two buckets. The first bucket is the behind the scenes stuff that's happening. And then the second bucket is, what does this really mean for us? We lay people who work on the platform on a daily basis. So here's what I have here. What I understand is that there are some program enhancements that are happening that, according to the email, there are stronger identification methods. There's going to be an enhanced signer identification process. There's going to be a lot of that stuff happening. That's cool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. What does that mean to me? Okay. What that means are kind of two different things for the notaries with the boots on the ground. Number one, the brand is changing. So the Notarize platform is rebranding as proof. That means a new logo, a new color palette, and it just will look different. That's one thing. And the second thing that you all need to know is that that happens September 14th when the total switch over happens. But from now until then, both URLs are going to work. So if you are somehow going to notarize, notary.notarize.com, that should still work until, my understanding, until September 14th, when it will switch over to proof. Okay. So the bottom line is that there are some other things that the business partners need to know about payment. If you're doing bulk payment to notarize for business transactions, that sort of thing, all of that is all well and good. What we need to know as the everyday notary is that proof is going to be what Notarize will be known as. It'll be known as proof. And that the functionality should be the same, just a little bit better. So a couple of things they announced, that they announced the ability for us to be able to blur our backgrounds, which we, that's great, because I have my background here all set up, but some people don't. They don't like that. They don't have the space. So you should be able to blur your background. And there's a couple other enhancements. So that's all good. But the number one thing you need to know is that the platform that we all know and love, generally speaking, will still be here. It will now just be known as proof. So I hope that clears up a couple of things for you all who are thinking about the platform, if you're active on the platform, if you're confused about what's going on the platform, because I was. So I want you to know that as far as I can tell, everything should be very similar to the way it is now, but they're just rebranding things a bit and adding some bells and whistles, right? Okay, that's great. So that's it for the update on Notarize. Don't forget about the new notary workshop, August 19th, 10 a.m. to noon. It's a live interactive virtual workshop. We'll also spill some more tea on Notarize there as well. I'm not going to put it out. I'm not going to put everything out in the video, but we will be getting together at that time. But until then, until next time, happy signing. Bye.